Okay, today I'm starting to install my AquaSource pull down kitchen faucet. You can see I've got it here through the hole already. Put the old faucet up and cleaned up around here, and now I've got this here ready to hook up down below. So I don't know how well we'll be able to see down here, but here's the connections. That should give us a little more light. So here's the two water connections. Come down, and they've got a red thread in there and a blue one on this side for your hot and cold. And then here's your pull down faucet supply, which hooks up underneath in there. And we'll just go take a look up underneath how it's been installed. So my sink, when they put it in, I think they cut the hole for the faucet too close to the sink, because you can see here how my nut rides on the sink, and my old faucet was doing that too. I had to hack away at it to make it sit in there properly. So this one here I was able to shim off on the back. I put two shims in the back just to bring that washer so it was semi-flush at the same height as the sink. So I've turned this nut back in, and I've put some tension on the screws that holds the faucet tight against the counter on the top. So next will be to plug the pull in into here, and then attach to my lines down here, which I've already got turn-offs on from the last time I did a faucet in here. So I'm going to plug that in, and then we'll put the weight on. There's a weight on here for the pull down to keep it snug against the faucet. So we'll plug that in. I got to take the orange cap off here and plug that in. So we will do that, but I think I'm going to put the weight on first. Okay, so the instructions say to pull the piece off here. I don't think you're going to see that on my camera. I'm going to pull that yellow piece off. Put the hose in. And I guess it'll click or something. There, so it's in. And the next thing is to take the weight and put it on the lowest point of the hose on the faucet side. So it's probably going to go right above this sticker here. So I'm going to take that weight that comes with it right here, and that just clamps together and screws together on the hose. So I'll put that on the hose next. Okay, so I got the weight on. And that's just the weight that puts this hose up fairly snug to the top. Seems to hold up there pretty good. I was kind of hoping that it might have a magnetic catch or something there, but it doesn't. So it's just the weight on that hose that holds that up. So it turns nice and freely. The next thing will be to hook the water supply up to the top here. And there's lots of supply on these lines. So it's just a matter of probably putting a little loop in them so that they're not kinked. It's going to be hot and cold. So so that it's not going to be caught up in the other lines. So I'm just going to move that around so that it's free from the one that goes up and down. And then I'll have to hook it up into the supply there. So there you go. I don't know how well this is going to turn out on the video. But you see I put a little loop in this one here. And it's down on the cold water side. I'm just going to try and keep it away from the line that goes up and down. And then the hot water one is over here, and I was able to just bring it straight up. But unfortunately, the other one, I don't know if I can undo that one and bring it around so it's out of the way totally or not. It's probably going to be in the way regardless, but maybe I'll see if I can loop it around another way so that it's not touching on that at all. I'll just rub it going up and down. I don't want it rubbing on it if I can keep it away from it. Okay, so I've got the wiring in, or the piping in pretty much the way I wanted, I think. I got the cold water, I sort of brought it in between the two sinks here just to keep it away from here, but see my hot water one still rubs against it. I don't know if I might just see if I can put a board or something, or maybe just tack it to the back of the cabinet with a tie wrap just so it doesn't rub against the cord as it pulls in and out. I had one of these in the bathroom below because it just kept rubbing here, rub right through where the sink stopper went up and down. So anyways, I've got the top on here. I've given it an extra half turn for tightness, and I've turned my water pressure on, and I don't have any water leaking, so far so good here. We'll see how the tub works. Doesn't seem to be too bad. Yeah, I know some people were saying about the pressure. I only turned the taps on about halfway down below, so that's not even full pressure. I could probably turn it back just even a bit more. But anyways, here we go. It's not too bad for a faucet that's only but I don't know, I think I paid $150 for it or something like that. So we'll see how that goes. The thing I liked about it was that it swivels here. I had a Moen Banbury, I believe it was called, and it swiveled from the deck. And the problem was, there was an O-ring under there, which they lubed with silicone, and it worked for about a month. And then once the silicone dried up, it was hard as heck to move around on the sink, to move your faucet. The whole thing moved right from here. So it was a pain. Every time you complain to Moen about it, they send you a new O-ring and some silicone for it. So that's why I looked for a faucet that had a spin there instead. So now it's free spinning on a, never have to worry about that drying out and not moving properly. So that's it. So enjoy your day.